What is going on, everyone? Here's a quick walk around of this beautiful machine and the specs. To start off with, it has a 149cc 4-stroke air-cooled engine. To back up that engine, it comes with a 5-speed transmission with 1 down and 4 up. The sizes of the front sprocket and the rear sprocket: the front one is a 17 tooth and the rear one is a 49 tooth. It comes with a whopping 2.8 gallon fuel tank along with a 0.9 reserve. The curb weight of this bike is 282 pounds, which is super light for this machine, and I gotta say I can throw it around like it's nothing. Also, they come in 2 colors, that would be black or white, and of course I had to go with the black because black is my favorite color. What is going on, everyone? Today we're going to talk about some of the cons after riding this for 160-ish miles on dirt, gravel, and pavement. The first thing I noticed when riding was my boot was just way too big for this foot peg, and a lot of people say just take the bolt out and take the rubber pad off and it's fine, but I like a little bit wider of a foot peg, and what we're going to be talking about today can be bought in the Amazon store. So anything I talk about today will have a photo and a link to the description, so just be sure and check it out and see if you like it. But for me personally, these are just too small. Sexy old bike right here. So as you can see, these are the baby foot pegs. That's about 2 fingers and 2 fingers long. 2 fingers wide, 2 fingers long. Everyone says, you can see it has the grips under there. If you take this rubber pad off, it's a little bit better if you don't have the funds to go out and buy another foot peg right away. But all you got to do is take this one bolt out the bottom and the rubber pad comes off. I may do that until the new ones come in. I have ordered them, so they should be on the way, but I plan on riding a good bit. I'll show you this side of it, the shifter side. And I really have no complaints for the bike. I mean, I didn't pay sales tax because I bought it in Tennessee. I paid it was close to $3,300 for it. So I paid close to $3,300 for it. I didn't pay sales tax. I'll pay that when I go to register it at the DMV because I did buy it out of state because I was impatient and wanted one right away. Especially after my friend told me about it. Cheap, reliable. It's a Honda. Come on, can't go wrong with a Honda. Second con with this bike, and this is me personally, I'm about 5'10", 5'11", so I'm a little bit up there. And yesterday when we were riding all the trails, and you stand up on it, and you kind of want to stay hunched over, the handlebars are just a little bit too low for my liking. So I seen online, I've been reading a bunch of forums and mods for these bikes. You can get it's like a 250 handlebar, and I'll put it up in the description and in the video, and some risers, and it'll raise it just a little bit. And finally, it leads us to our last thing, which is not a complaint because they give you the option for it to come with it, but I didn't like the size of things. I just need a little bit of storage. So they sell these bags on Amazon. They're like square bags that come up, and they're around, I think it was like 50 to 75 bucks. They wasn't too bad, and they have a nice, decent amount of storage. Plus, I don't want a tank bag. I never like the look of a tank bag. I would rather have the big bag in the back. But I can confidently say, after riding 160, let's get the correct mileage. 164 miles, that this thing is amazing. We went to Keon Falls yesterday. It's the Chattahoochee National Forest or something like that. My buddy took me. We went riding. It was awesome. We stayed out all day. We left my house around 9 o'clock, got there around probably 9:30, 10-ish, because it's about 30 minutes from my house. And we stayed out riding, not straight riding. We cut them off, parked, ate, stopped in a few places. We hiked the Keon Falls up to the top, and it was amazing. But this little bike got so many compliments from people along the ways. One guy was like, I got a Harley now, but I've always raced dirt bikes back in the 70s, and I want another one. And we recommended it to him. He was a taller guy and a little bit more heavier than me, so I was like, you may want to go up a size, but me, I didn't get it for size. I got it just for going around. I'm not here for speed. If I wanted speed, I would have got a sport bike, you know, not a dual sport. But lovely bike, I love it. Guys, with everything that we've said in the video, it's just pretty much 2 cons, the foot pegs and handlebars, and we're going to get those things fixed. Well, 3, the mirrors, but that's personal style. Someone may like the round ones, I don't. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns, ask me. I'll be more than happy to make another video on it. And there's definitely more videos to come of riding. I'm waiting on the helmet cam. I'm waiting on a microphone for the helmet and a few of those things so we can actually get some footage of me riding, not just sitting here in a parking lot and talking about it. But I do suggest that if you're looking for a dual sport and you don't want to spend a lot of money, this is your best bang for your buck.